Hey everyone, I'm Sylar. Welcome to this new segment called Tea with Sylar, and in this episode I'm going to show you my Zoom magic show setup. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm not literally going to spend an hour going through everything you have to do for Zoom shows. I'm just going to show you my setup, and then if you have any questions or anything like that you want to talk about, ask, whatever, just message me and we'll talk about it. Okay, cool. Alright, so firstly, this is sort of like the background that I work with, and there where you see a bunch of stuff, that's normally clear for a specific trick. I got there and there in the background and a bunch of other magic related stuff. I use sort of this to get out decks that I need. So I got the butterfly deck there, I got an invisible deck there somewhere, so if I need to change decks and whatever. People generally love that I have a bunch of decks because, you know, we're magicians. They know we have loads of these, you know. And I also use this little thing to kind of put predictions on. See, because it has this little thing, so it just sits there. So yeah, that's sort of my back setup. And if I go all the way in the back here, you can see basically the camera setup and the laptop and all of that stuff. So here I have an iPhone 6, I think it is, and that is connected to the laptop. Obviously that on a tripod, so I can just move that whenever I need to. Okay, so we're here, we have the phone there, laptop here, okay, and at the light here, this is just called LE power, I think. Let's see, there you go. That's the light. I just sort of clamp that here. It's really useful because you can clamp it on anything and then you're good to go. I have a little list of tricks there. I got my tea, a bunch of other random stuff, and in a drawer here, my secret drawer. That's where all the tricks are. So yeah, basically this is my setup. If you want to do a Zoom show and you haven't yet, I recommend just getting a simple background, no bricks, because everybody's doing bricks. Just get a super simple background, add some magic-y stuff to it so it makes it a bit more you know, and try and implement all of the tricks within sort of your environment, right? So I know most people think about a Zoom show as a close-up show, but it's more close to a stage show than anything. It's like you're on stage, but you're sat very close to them. I know that doesn't make sense, but it is Zoom, so that's what it is. Like this whole screen that they see there, that's your stage, you know. So whatever you put there, they can see, or you know, you can hide stuff, or etc. That's the point. Think about it as a stage and think how you can make the environment better, more fun, more enticing, and all of that stuff for your spectators. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this as well because I forgot. But there's sort of a software thing that I use on the Mac here. It's called Camo Studio. This is really cool because you can adjust anything you want on the camera on your phone. Adjust which camera you use, logos, not logos, mirror it, zoom, all of that stuff. Like you can see, it's really clear, and you know, you can just use your phone, I guess. Like I'm using a 6 because I'm using my actual phone for several tricks within the show, but it doesn't matter as it's an iPhone 6. It's pretty old, but the quality is really good, and obviously talk to Zoom, so you can actually perform HD, because they kind of cut that out. So if you're doing Zoom shows and you think you're not HD, that's probably because you're not. So maybe just contact Zoom and be like, look, I'm doing shows, I really need this to be high definition, and they'll sort that out for you. Alright, so this is probably the fastest cover of a how to Zoom show ever. But I kind of wanted to show you a simple setup. Like I wanted to show that you can do a show with minimal things. I just have the laptop, phone, a tiny little light, and obviously the background that's just my bookshelf and stuff. So it's not much stuff you need to make a massive show. I've been doing shows like this since March. I've been doing, you know, schools, kids, families, corporates, like literally whatever. Because it's Zoom, it's less terrifying, you know. If I were to do a kids party in real life, I'd actually be scared and run away, but you know, they can't do anything over Zoom, and you can mute them, so it's great. So yeah, if you want to do Zoom shows or you want some advice and stuff, just drop me a message. There's a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel talking about Zoom shows and stuff, but they're they're from last year. So if you need any sort of updated stuff, let me know. Thanks for watching. See you later.